Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am out today going back to my house. We actually have been in Sierra Vista in town where my son lives for the last 14 days, dog sitting and house sitting, while him and his wife went to Japan. And we actually picked them up tonight at Tucson Airport, but I've been going back out to the house every couple days and just checking things. But I also have camera systems all over the place out there, so I can see the house, but still like to go out there and check up on things. But right now I'm actually going out there to fix my glasses, because I broke them right in half. I mean, they was obviously been broke for a while, because I just picked them up, tried to put them on, they just broke right in half. So yesterday I soldered them back together, which is probably not a good way, but that's all you can do. Can't afford a new pair, so what do you do? Improvise. So I'm gonna go back out there and try solder them back together again. Thought I'd get on here and make a video. Hey guys, just want to let you know, if you want to save some money and you want a super quality product, this is the Nelson Rigg Gear line of hurricane luggage. Hurricane means it's the outdoor, off-road, 100% waterproof luggage from Nelson Rigg. It is super good quality. Lifetime order, you just can't beat it. And if you want to save 25% right now, go to nelsonrigg.com, put in the code Woodzman, WOODZMAN, and you save 25% off your order. Any orders over $50, you get free shipping. Right on. So yeah, I've been 14 days in town, dog sitting, house sitting, and I don't like it here in town. I'm ready to go back home. So tomorrow morning we'll be back home, back to our RV. Not much into this city life. This ain't too big a city. 44,000 I think there is in Sierra Vista. I usually always cut the back way through instead of going down the main drag to get out of here. But we live about 8 miles out of town. Out in the country, at least it's not in town. I like it out there. Nice, peaceful, and quiet. Don't have to worry about no neighbors bothering us. The neighbors we do have are really good neighbors. Don't have to listen to all the sirens. Boy, here in town in Sierra Vista, it's crazy. I mean, there are sirens all the time going off. Fire trucks, police, and ambulance, and then there's cars and crotch rockets, like they must race down all these streets. I don't know, it sounds like it. You can hear them everywhere. Probably why there's so many wrecks here in this town. This is the craziest town for wrecks that I've ever seen in my life. And it's so simple. I mean, this is not even a difficult town to navigate. The streets are simple, but people just don't know how to drive, I guess. Of course, I'm saying that because there's 44,000 people here. I'm used to a town that has, you know, a few thousand, and maybe bigger towns, there's just wrecks all the time. I mean, there's so much traffic. So, and I'm just used to being in small town and not used to seeing all. Of course, living out in the country too, you don't see all those wrecks. We stayed up here in town for almost, not quite, almost a year, I think, at my son's property. And that's when I heard all the sirens and all the wrecks and all the hot rodding. And so now out there in the country we don't hear none of that. It's really nice. I don't know if I've even heard a siren or anything like that since we've been out there. We live out toward those mountains. That is the Mule Mountains, I believe, over by Bisbee, over that direction. I don't know how many mountains is included in the Mule Mountains, but I mean, this is a pretty nice little town, really. It's not near as big as Tucson, not nearly as big as Phoenix. And for the super weather we have here, it's like 75 degrees today in mid-November. Pretty good. But it's always that way in the winter. It's really nice. No snow, or very, very little. Like I said before, I think that we got last winter like one little skiff. We wasn't even in town. We seen it on the camera. And by the time we got home, it was about an hour away. By the time we got home, it's gone. I mean, it just melted off, and that was about it. So the closer you live to the mountains, if you're right up against the mountains, because they get more snow on the mountains than we do. The mountains will be snow covered all year. So probably the closer you live to the mountains, the more snow you might get, but if you're like right up against them, I don't know. But pretty peaceful. I mean, nice kept. Most town is like this. It's nice kept. People keep their places looking nice. Nice houses. The nice streets. Except for the main drag, it's kind of rough, but that's because it's, I don't know, I think it's because it's state highway and it's in the city, and the state highway and the city is battling on who's going to fix it. I don't know. Or state don't want to spend money on it because it's in the city. I don't know what the deal is, but it's getting pretty rough. And this city pretty much has everything, I mean, that you need. I mean, they don't have everything like Tucson or Phoenix. It's not like that, but it still has pretty much. I mean, it's got a Best Buy and, you know, Walmart, of course, Kmart, Dillard's, and it's got them all. It's got all the eating places. It's got Texas Roadhouse. I mean, everything you want pretty much is in this town. I don't think I'm going to cut through the hospital area here. Yeah, it's a shame I broke my glasses. I can't believe it. And with being in the hospital so long and not making YouTube videos, it kind of cuts back on my money because my living is solely off my YouTube videos. Is what we live on, and it makes it hard. So yeah, definitely ain't got the money to buy new glasses or frames. I don't know if I can get just frames or have to buy whole new glasses or what, but it is what it is. Just got to deal with it. There goes a tumbleweed tumbling through town, through the hospital parking lot. Canyon Vista Medical Center. When I had my problems and I had to go do surgery, I come up to Canyon Vista, and there was something they couldn't do. My memory's not very good before that surgery. It's crazy. And so they had to put me in an ambulance and take me to Tucson, which is a little over an hour away, in an ambulance. So I started there at this hospital. My goodness, there's little things flying in there everywhere, like seed pods, fuzzy ones. The whole air is full of them here. Something's blooming out, or not blooming out, but it actually is probably frosted on it. They're coming out everywhere. Oh, I see it's all those plants out there, I'm sure. So anyway, we'll get out here and get these glasses fixed. Okay, let's go get these things soldered up, hopefully. Maybe they'll last another day. Probably just gonna have to do without, I'd say, for a while. But we'll try it. Okay. I haven't really got anything good to hold them with. My shaky hands. So just don't know if it'll hold or not. I guess we'll find out. I have to be real careful with them, but you can see the glob of solder on there. We shall try them. See what happens. Hopefully it'll work. Get on back to town. And then I gotta head to Tucson to pick up my son and daughter-in-law. Whoa, this is some deep sand right here. Some of these dirt roads have that sand like that. I just scoot back and keep the front end light and give it some gas. And I'm no good in sand, but I guess I'm getting a little better. Get more used to it. Most places are actually pretty nice, even out here in the country. Not just in town in Sierra Vista. They're actually pretty good dirt roads, most of them. There's some of them out here that there's no county maintenance on, but they're usually a little rough. But these are super wide dirt roads. In Missouri, they're just pretty thin, pretty narrow dirt roads, but here these are pretty wide. Going a different way back. You can see the Woodsman Mountains over there. That's where we go ride a lot. Most of the time, it's really close to where we live, so it's easy just to buzz over there, go riding over the mountain, over in the desert, and then on the mountains on the other side. There's some on this side, but endless trails. Seems like there's a lot of them. See what I'm talking about? There they go. Oh, I had to stop at Dollar General and get something to drink. Okay, back to Sierra Vista. Thank you all for watching this video. Click the thumbs up. I got lots more coming. Lots more off-road adventures on the CRF300L, the CT125, and some street rides on the Gold Wing pretty soon, I hope. Catch y'all next one. God bless. Ride on.